There are many places online to search for products and manufacturers. Some of the top places to begin your search is Alibaba.com, AliExpress.com, DHgate.com, and you could even perform a Google search by typing in your product followed by private label or manufacturer. If I wanted to create a new private label travel pillow, I would type in travel pillow manufacturer into Google's search engine. One of my favorite places to find suppliers and manufacturers is Alibaba.com. Alibaba is one of the largest e-commerce sites on the internet. It is a place for sellers and manufacturers to communicate and complete transactions. There are a few things to consider when searching for manufacturers on Alibaba. You should narrow your search to suppliers that have been assessed and have a gold status. Gold status suppliers have a paid membership and have been verified by Alibaba as a legally registered business. Assessed suppliers have been assessed by a third-party inspection company. Alibaba also offers trade insurance, which provides shipment protection, payment protection, and product quality protection. When searching suppliers, select the above options before searching for your product on Alibaba. We will add 5 possible suppliers to your favorites in order to compare them and to see who would be best to work with. We are looking to compare product quality, ease of communication to make sure there are no language barriers, and how fast they respond to emails. Now we will check out Alibaba.com and research some suppliers. The company is based in China, and a majority of suppliers on Alibaba are in China as well. So let's head over to Alibaba's website, and the web address is Alibaba.com. Alibaba has the largest amount of suppliers and manufacturers that you have the ability to connect with. They offer a RFQ service, which is request for quotation, but I don't recommend using this because you will be bombarded with messages. In my opinion, it's better to search on your own so you can get exactly what you're looking for. They also offer order protection called trade assurance, which provides 100% quality protection, 100% shipment protection, and 100% payment protection. Here's more information on the RFQ service or request for quotation, but I don't recommend signing up because manufacturers will bombard you with messages. They also have a wholesaler market where you can do quick sourcing at fixed prices. As you can see here, they have suppliers from all around the world. They have a message system where you can manage your orders, and I recommend using only their message system to make sure your transaction is covered with the trade insurance. Trade assurance allows you to pay with multiple payment methods, have worry-free shipping and quality, and build your credibility on Alibaba. You can build your business identity to build trust with manufacturers. They offer credit where you can buy now and pay later. They have an inspection service and a logistics service to make sure everything arrives fast and reliably. Whatever industry or category you're looking for products for, it is likely available on Alibaba. You can find categories such as machinery, industrial parts and tools, gifts, sports and toys, even auto and transportation. So now what we're going to do is go up to the search bar and type in the keyword for your product. I will be looking for mala necklace manufacturers. So I'll type mala necklace into the search bar and click search. On the search results page, you can select to search for suppliers or for the actual products. Before browsing through the results, I always want to select the supplier types, and I'll click on Trade Assurance, Gold Supplier, and Assess Supplier. This ensures we only get the results from the top manufacturers on the Alibaba site. In the search results view, we can see pictures of the products, we can see the prices for each piece of the product, the minimum order quantity, and other information about the product. You can also see information about the manufacturer, such as how long they've been a gold supplier, their transaction level, how many transactions they've completed within the last 6 months, and their response rate. Now you can scroll through the search results and select the products you think might work well with your business. Under the pictures, you can click the checkbox that says Add to Compare. Go ahead and select 5 to 10 different products that you think might work well for your private label business. As you select your products, you'll notice them be added to the bottom bar at the bottom of the page. After you've selected all the products you wish to compare, you can click the compare button and get a side-by-side view so you can see what each product has to offer. So once you've finished adding all the products you wish to see, go down to the bottom bar and click compare. Here you can see a side-by-side comparison of each of the products that we selected on the search results. You get a side-by-side comparison of the product features such as the minimum order quantity, the FOB price, the payments they accept, and the port that they ship out of. FOB stands for free on board or freight on board, which means they pay for the cost of goods to the nearest port, but you have to pay for the rest of the transaction, including fees and shipping to your country. In the supplier features section, you can see other important information such as the company name, the year they were established, the location, the main products that they offer, their annual sales volume, their typical response rate, and how many employees they have at their warehouse. You can also see the supplier types, which include gold supplier, if they're on-site checked, if they've been assessed, and if they offer trade assurance. So in order to get more details when selecting your product, let's click on the product pages and see what other information we can get. On the product page, we can see a lot of the information we saw under the comparison page, but it also offers other information as well. You can also see all the forms of payment that the manufacturers accept. I only use manufacturers that accept credit cards or PayPal. If you scroll down a bit, you can get other information such as an overview of the product details, the company profile, and transactions overview. Go through all the information and make sure the product is exactly what you're looking for. One thing I always like to look for when searching the product page is whether they have the ability to customize the product with our branding. Looks like this manufacturer accepts custom sizes, styles, and designs, and also can customize our packaging. Most manufacturers can customize your items, but they do come at a slightly higher charge. So after you've selected all the manufacturers you wish to contact, we can go down to the bottom of the product page and send them a message. The first email is to simply get some basic information and to see how fast they respond to our emails. On the quantity tab, I like to select 1,000 or 2,000 just to make sure they know we're serious. So now I'm going to get the first email template, which will be available to you in the lecture notes, and use this to fill out the message. So let's go ahead and copy the first email, and then we're going to take it and paste it into the message box. After we've pasted the first email template into the message box, you're going to want to go through it and change some information to match your details. The first email template reads, "Hi, my name is your name and I represent your business. We are a US-based company specializing in e-commerce. We are looking to add, put in your product name, to our product line, and your product seems to be exactly what we're looking for. I have a few questions. Number 1, do you offer samples? Number 2, can the product be customized with our brand, logo, and packaging design? Number 3, how much per unit for 1,000 pieces with covers and OEM packaging? And number 4, will you accept PayPal for the order? Our first order of 500 to 1,000 units will be a small test order, and in the future we will be ordering more. Can we order 500 to 1,000 units for the first order? I like to mention this so they know that we're serious and that we will continue doing business with them in the future. I'll then end it with a simple thank you and looking forward to hearing from you, and then you can click send. So now let's look at a typical response for the initial email. If they don't email you back within 1 to 2 business days, mark them off your list. This is not acceptable. So here's a typical response to the questions in our initial email. Regarding the logo, it says that the price listed does not include the logo printing charge, but if I send them my artwork, they can give me the exact price to add the logo. Regarding the minimum order quantity, it says they will accept 500 pieces if I don't have my logo, or I can order 1,000 pieces minimum with my logo added. For payments, they accept a 30% deposit before the order is started, and we pay the remaining 70% once the order is complete. They can ship using air or freight, and they offer 1 to 2 free samples, but you have to pay the express shipping charge, which can be between $50 and $100. Now that we've received this information, we can go ahead and start ordering our samples. An email template to request samples from the manufacturers is also included in your lecture notes. The email template basically says, "Thank you for answering my questions, and I would like to go ahead and start ordering samples." If they accept PayPal, request their PayPal address so that you can send the money for the samples. Also provide your address so they'll know where to send the samples to. You also want to inform them that after you've received and evaluated the test sample, you will send them your logo to add to the packaging when you place your larger order. So go ahead and copy and paste the email template into the message box and push send. Samples usually take between 3 to 5 days to arrive since we're paying for express shipping. You want to order samples from at least 3 different manufacturers to make sure you're working with the best company and getting the best products. So go ahead and place orders for all your samples, and I'll see you in an upcoming lecture where we will contact the manufacturer again and place an order for our entire inventory.